Canva is a really awesome design tool that allows you to create designs with zero design experience. Simply put, Canva is a lifesaver. In this video, I'll be giving you a complete tutorial on how to use Canva. Hi, my name is Paris, and on this channel we share with you tools and tips to help you grow your business with online marketing. So consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on any new videos. When you go to canva.com, this is what opens up for you. So you can decide to work straight from here without necessarily logging in. So I'll just sign in. So this is what opens up once you log in into Canva. This is the home page. That is why it is highlighted like that. This is where we are. And then we go to templates. So these are all the templates that Canva has that you can use. So you have templates to use for your social media marketing. You can create Instagram stories or Instagram posts, Facebook posts. And if you want to create any of these designs, you just click on it and it will open to where the templates are. We also have templates that you can use for your personal projects. You can also create resumes, and this is actually very good for when you want to make some of those one-page resumes. I've actually done my resume using Canva. Then we have business templates, so you can use it to make presentations for your business or even for work. You can also use it to make simple websites, a business logo, and I actually have a full tutorial on how to create a logo using Canva. I'm going to link it in the description. You can also use it to design business cards, and this is really awesome, especially since you also get to put in QR codes for that. You can also make invoices and business letterheads. For marketing, you can make posters, flyers, infographics, brochures, newsletters, and even proposals. You can also use Canva to make some education materials. So you have classroom decor kits, lesson plans, worksheets, and this is especially good if you're a teacher. And then there's also trending, so you have the prints, the videos, the YouTube intros, and all that. So after templates, we go to features. So this is some of the features that Canva has. So you have millions of photos to choose from. Then you have icons that you can use for your social media marketing, web and SEO, business and so on. You also have print products and also apps that have been integrated into Canva, and you can use these ones for your designs. For example, if you're doing a locator and you want people to find your business, you can use the Google Maps. You can even use a QR code and so on. You also have things that you can explore. You can look at themes and videos and so on. Canva also allows you to download. The next tab is on Learn. So this is a great place for you to begin, especially if you're new to Canva. So you have courses that you can learn from, personal branding, social media mastery. Then you also have some other tutorials on getting started designing, branding, and so on. You also have the Canva blog, so you can look at some of these. Also, you have pricing. So you can use Canva for free for individuals or small teams, or you can become a pro user. So for a pro user, you can either pay monthly or yearly. You can just look at the cost of that. So this allows you to get access to some pro elements, and you look at that even as we are going on with this tutorial. You'll see how this applies. Or you can apply to become an enterprise user. This is for larger businesses, or you can use it for education. So for non-profits, you still get to use it for free, but you have to be registered. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to use Canva for free, although I really recommend that you become a pro user. You now go to the search bar here. So this search bar is really important. So you can just type in what you want to design, and Canva will give you some suggestions that you can use. Then we have this question mark. It is a help center. So in case you need help with your account or any sort of other help, then you can just go to the help center here. We also have another help button down here, so you can use whichever. Then we have account settings here. This is for your settings for whichever account that you've signed up or signed in using. Then we have this box here that looks like a present. It says rewards. So sometimes Canva gives you rewards if you recommend the use of Canva to other people. Then here it says create a design. Canva is really intuitive. So if you just come here, you'll almost automatically see what it is that you want to design. So these are all designs that you can make, and you can just decide on whichever one that you want there. And once you click on that, it will automatically take you to the design or editing page. We go now to the second row, to the very left corner. So this is what is recommended for us here. So Canva asks us, what will we design? It recommends that we have presentations, posts, poster, and so on. There's also presentations, social media, video. So you can just click on any of this and you'll be taken to the design page. So all your designs is what you've been designing. So mostly what will come here is your recent designs. So you can look at some of the designs that we've made. So shared with you means that these designs have been shared with you maybe by a team member, so that you can approve the designs, or you can make your contributions towards the design, or they can be shared as templates for you to use. So the next tab is brand kit. Canva allows you to keep your brand consistent. You can add in a logo. You can also add in some brand colors and some brand fonts. So key to note here is that to add your brand logo or your brand fonts, you have to be on the pro version. When we are on the free version, we are not going to be allowed to add in our logo. You can try Canva free for 30 days, and I'm going to leave a link in the description. So while we are on the free version, we'll be allowed to add in 3 brand colors. So we can add in randomly some brand colors there. If you want to add a 4th one, then you have to be on the pro version. So this is another great feature for Canva, and is one of the reasons why I would recommend for you to go to the pro version. The next item is a content planner, and this is a really great feature that Canva has recently added. It's also only available for the pro version, but it is a really great feature. The next item is to create a team. So you can create a team here and just add in those people that you shall be working with your designs. Then we have here all your folders. So these are folders where your work will be saved. So you have a folder here for all your designs. So once you've made a design, this is where your designs will be, and you can continue to categorize them so that they make sense for you. So if you're also going through the photos or other elements and you like something, you can just click on like, and it will go to the likes folder so that it is easy for you to just access it when you need to use it. So this purchased folder is what will hold items that you have purchased. For example, now that we are on the free version for this, if we liked a design, if we liked an element, say a photo or a graphics, and we wanted to use it in our design, since we are not on the pro version, we'll be allowed to purchase that one element, say it's a photo or a frame or a graphic, and what we've purchased will be put in this folder so that we can use it for other designs since we've already purchased it. Then we have the shared with you. This is where links or templates or designs that have been shared with you will be stored. Then you have the uploads folder. This is where the uploads will be stored. Then you have a trash folder. So for when you delete items, they'll just go to the trash folder. And this is also the trash folder. You can also see it here. So if there's something we had deleted, it would automatically go to the trash folder. So that is all about the home page. Now we can go into the design window. If we want to design something, we can now go to either templates and you just click on what we want to design, or we can go to the search bar, or you can create here a design. We can just go to create a design, and then we can say we want a YouTube thumbnail. So the best way for me to show you how the design window works is by us actually making one design. So you go to the templates here, and these are all the suggestions that Canva has for us to use for our YouTube thumbnail. So you can keep scrolling to see the one that you like. Now if you see any design that has this crown and written pro, this means that you can only use the design if you're on the pro version, or if you want to decide to use it, you'll have to pay for it when you're downloading it. So let's choose one of the free designs here. So if you like any of the templates, you just click on it and it will be loaded here for you to edit it as you like. So if you want to change it, you just click on another one and the other one will automatically be loaded in. So we'll be using this template for our illustration. So if you want to change any element in your design, you can go to just, say you wanted to change the photos, or you wanted to add some graphics here. You just go to here where it says elements and just click on that. And the elements that will be there for you to use, you have lines and shapes, you also have graphics, you have photos, you have videos, you also have audios if you want to add some audio into your designs. You also have charts, frames, and grids. So let's say we wanted to change this photo. So you just click on photos here, and there'll be millions of photos for you to use. So you just keep scrolling down to look for one that you like. You can even make it more specific by going to this search bar and typing in the kind of photo that you're looking for. So you can go here and then you can type in maybe gym. So these are all elements and photos that have been suggested for us. So we can look through to see whether we like anything. So when you see any element that has this little crown here and says pro, This means that for you to be able to use this element, you'd have to be on the Pro version. If you want to use it for your design, you can purchase it just before you publish or download your design. Otherwise, you'll just have to stick to the free elements. So let's look for one of the free ones that we can use for our designs. So we like this one, so you just click it and then it comes into the design. So if you want to replace now this photo that is here, you just right click the one that we have brought in and go to where it says replace background. Just click that, and now the background has been replaced. So you can double click it so that you can adjust how it fits into the design. So we can also change the background. So this is a gradient background. So you can click on that and you can see that we can change the colors for this. So you can click on maybe the color that you want to change there. Say you want to turn it into red, and you can see that it has changed here, or you want to turn it into blue or even orange, whichever color that you like. So you can also crop this background, or you can even delete it if you don't like it. And now the picture has taken the entire background. If you wanted to go back to what the design was like before, you just either Ctrl Z on your machine, or you click on this undo button there, and then it goes back to what it was. So you can also pull it inside if you want to change where it will be, but we can just undo that since we liked it as it was. So we can add another element here. Maybe we look for a heart just to show that if you do this 10-minute workout, then it means you get healthier. So we can add this little heart here. So you can either drag it or you just click it and it will be added in for you. You can also work on the text. So you just click on the text here and you can change the font. You just click here. So you can change the font to whichever font that you like. Font has changed, but now it's really big, so we'd have to change the size of the font here. We can make it maybe 50. So if you wanted to change this font to be like this one, since this one is the one that looks better for this design, you just click on this and then you go to these three dots here, and then you go to this paintbrush here, you just click on it, and then now you come to this text here, and then it's already changed it to the font that is there for this one. So let's go back to clicking on the text so that you can look at some of the other things we can do. So you can change the text color here, just click on that. You can also bold your text or add italics or change how it has been positioned. So this one now is centered. Right align it, or even left align it, or even justify. You have bullets or numbers. You can also change the spacing. You can also add effects to the text. So we can click on this just to see the effects that we can add. We can make it hollow or splice, or even add a shadow to the text. You can see a shadow has been added there. You can also curve the text by coming down here and just clicking on curve. Now you can see that the text has been curved. Or if you don't like any of the changes that we've just made, you just go back to the undo button there. Or you can just go back here and say none. So it's sort of like a reset button. So all the changes that we've done there have been removed. You can also animate your text. So you just click on this animate button here. You can have it as block or bounce, yeah, or ascend, or you can add in fade. So you also have some here that are only available for the Pro version. Then you have these three dots. You can underline the text, or you can change the cases. So you can take it back to the uppercase, or you can also change the position here. So you can take it to the top, middle, left, right, and so on. You also have the paintbrush that we've already used. You can also use this transparency so that your text is more transparent. You can also add in a link. Then if you're working on your design, for example, let's say we wanted to move this writing here, but when you click on it, you accidentally click on this background here. If you wanted for that not to happen, you just click on this and then you go to the lock, and now when you move it, even accidentally, it won't move. And when you want to work on it, you can just click here and then you can unlock it. Then we also have this to duplicate, so you can just click here and now you have two elements, so you can just undo that. So something else is that when you click on any of these designs here, you can see up here it says ungroup. So if I click, then you'll see that when I come now to moving the elements, say you want to move this, it now moves on its own. Yeah, and then now the text now is on its own. So if you want to have them be one item so that when you move them, it's just one item you're moving, then you just click just outside the two elements and then you hover your cursor over both of them like that. And then you now click on group. And now when you move them, it's going to move as one element. So that is how you group items. And then you can also delete. If you just click on that element, you can just delete it, and it will either ask you to delete the element or delete the entire group. So you can use whichever as appropriate. Now we go to the uploads button. So if you wanted to upload something to use it for your design, just click on this upload media button here and go to where you've saved your design. So you can just check maybe that one and that one, and then you just say open. And now the items that you've asked for them to be uploaded will now be uploaded here, and you can use them now on your designs. We can say maybe we want to use this logo here. So you can upload images or videos or audio. You can upload from the Google Drive or a Dropbox, from Facebook or even Instagram. You can also directly drag and just drop the items that you want to upload here. So we can just add a new page here. So to add a new page, you just click on this plus sign there. Now we have the blank canvas here that we can use to play around with. So if you want to add text to your design, you just click here on the add a heading, and the text will just come here so that you can be able to add in your text. Or you can just press T on your keyboard, and then you'll have the text added. The good thing about pressing the T on the keyboard is that when the text is being added, it will be added with formatting that you've already used on your designs here. So you'll see that this formatting here is different from this formatting. This one is the one we've added in by just pressing on the add a heading, and this one is the one we have added by pressing T on the keyboard. You can also add a subheading or even a body text there. So you also have some text templates here that you can use, and you can look for one that you like. I like this one. You just click on it and it will just be added into your design. So you can change the color, you can change the font if you want, and also change the size here. And change the size here, maybe we can make it to be 120. So say we didn't want this lower part, so you just click on the entire element, then you click on ungroup, and then now it's to separate. So there's this one and there's this one. You just click on the one that you don't want and hit delete on your keyboard, and now you only have one of the elements. So you can resize as I was showing you up here, or you can hold one of the corners of the element and drag it in to make it smaller, or drag it out to make it bigger. The other thing is that you also have some more options here. So if you click on these three dots that say more here, then you have more features from Canva. So you have photos, styles, audio, video, backgrounds, and so on. So one feature that I want to highlight for you here is that you can go to the apps and integrations, and you can add pexels. You just click on it there. Then you'll access even more free photos for you to use here. So you don't have to go to the Pexels website to get some photos from there. You can just access them here directly from this app. Or you can go back here and also click on Pixaby, and you can have even more photos for you to use without necessarily going to the website. And this is a really neat feature because it saves you time. So you can look at other integrations that you can directly integrate into your Canva to help you work with the designs. Something else that we can do is that we can duplicate this design. So you just click on the duplicate page there, and now we have two designs here. So you can change this one. I hope you're getting value, and if you are, please remember to subscribe to the channel. So now you have two designs here. So if you wanted to look at all your designs together, just go to this grid view here, and now you can see all your designs here. So you can arrange them how you'd like them to be viewed. Yeah, so you can just play around with them. So you just click it, and then you hover over the design where you want it to go before, and look for the blue line. So there's a blue line there, so that is where it's going to be placed. And then if you want to now come out of this view, you just go back to the grid view here. Now you close the grid view, and now we are back to the designing page here. You can also reduce the size of the page when you're designing, especially since most of the designs you'll be doing are going to be viewed on phone. So you just click on this and you reduce it up to maybe 10 or 20%. So maybe at 17%, this is how it will look like when someone is viewing it from the mobile device. So you can just look at it and see whether you can still read. Then you can increase it back here so that you can continue to design. So once you're happy with your design, you can just now go to downloading it. You just click on the download here. So you can download it as PNG, which is a high quality image, or JPEG, or even PDF. So all these are options for you to download as. So for ours, we can say we want to download it as maybe JPEG. Then you can also resize if you're on the Pro version. Then you can select the pages that you want to download. So you can select either all the pages or a specific page that you want to download it. Then you can click on done. Then you can just click on download. and to download the design for you. You can also share your designs with people, especially if you're collaborating in doing your designs. You can type in their email here or a name if they're already part of your team. So you can either share your design for editing or to be used as a template, or to watch or to view. So this is when you don't want someone to change the design. You also have these three dots here. If you also want to publish your design directly to social media, so you can say share to maybe your Instagram business page or your Facebook page here. So you can click on either of those to just share it directly to your handles. So you can even see more here. These are more options just for you to decide on how you want to publish, and then choose whichever you'd like. So if you want even more pointers, I have a video on 21 tips and tricks you can use to create awesome designs, and I'll leave a link in the description below for you to just look at that. So there you have it, a complete tutorial on how to create designs on Canva. I hope this helps you to get started. All the best in your design work, and remember to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any new videos.